Hello everyone, I am Golden Yashni. I am going to present service learning Civic Virture. So on completion of this video, students will be able to explain what is service learning and explain Civic's Virtue in professional ways. So service learning. Service learning is a teaching and learning strategy that integrate meaningful community service with instruction and reflection to enrich the learning experience, teach civic responsibility, and strengthen the communities. So, it is a teaching and learning strategy. So, in other words, we can say service learning combines service objectives with learning objectives with the intent that the activity changes both the recipient and the provider of the service. So, this is accomplished by combining service tasks with structured opportunities that link the task to self reflection, self discovery, and the acquisition and comprehension of values, skills, and knowledge content. So, it is a tool used widely by sociologists to encourage students to make connections between classroom learning and the larger community. So, for example, if college students collect trash out of an urban stream, then they are providing a service to the community as volunteers, a service that is highly valued and important. So, when the students analyze what they found in the trash bin and possible resources, uh, so they can share the result with residents of the neighborhood along with suggestion for reducing pollution. So now we can say that they are engaging in service learning. The service learning, the students are providing an important service to the community and at the same time learning about water quality and laboratory analysis, developing and understanding of pollution issues, learning to interpret science issues to the public, and practicing communication skills by speaking to residents. So, they may also reflect on their personal and career interests in science and the environment, public policy, or the related areas. So, thus we see that the service learning combines service as well as learning in intentional ways. Okay, so service learning versus volunteerism. So, volunteer activities without learning component are equally important as service learning, but that the two approaches are fundamentally different activities with different objectives. Both are valued components of a national effort to increase citizen involvement in community service and at every age. So, why is service learning very important? So, many surveys actually suggest that effective service learning program improves grade, increase attendance in school or college, and develops students' personal and social responsibility. A growing body of research recognizes service learning as an effective strategy to help students by promoting learning through active participation in service experiences, providing structured time for students to reflect by thinking. So, discussing and writing about their service experience, and also providing an opportunity for students to use skill and knowledge in real life situations, and also extending learning beyond the classroom and into the community. And so, service learning also strengthens both education as well as local communities. For example, building effective collaborative partnerships between school or college and other institutions and organizations, and engaging parents and other adults in supporting student learning. Okay, these are actually about the service learning. Next, we are going to study about Civic virtue. So, civic virtue actually describes a character of a good participant in a system of government. The personal qualities associated with the effective functioning of the civil and political order or the preservation of its value and principles. So, this is we can easily say, for example, civic virtue is a morality or a standard of righteous behavior in relationship to the citizens involved in society. Okay, so an individual may exhibit civic virtue by voting, volunteering, organizing a book group, or attending public oriented meeting. Civic means of relating to or belonging to the city or a citizen or citizenship, municipal or civil society. So responsibility refers to the state or quality of being responsible or something which one is responsible, such as a duty, obligation or burden. So citizen means it's a person owing loyalty to the entitled by birth or to the protection of the state or a union. So citizenship means a productive, responsible, caring and contributing members of the society. So overall civic virtue or civic responsibility is comprised of actions and attitude associated with democratic governance and the social participation. So civic responsibility can include participation in government, church, volunteers and membership of voluntary associations. Actions of civic responsibility can be displayed in advocacy of various causes such as political, economical, civil, environmental or quality of life issues. Then next, what are the importance of civic virtue? So the civic virtue actually helps people understand their ties to the community and their responsibility within it. In many ways, educated citizen who possesses civic virtue is a public good. By engaging in civic responsibility, citizens ensure and uphold certain democratic values written in the Indian Constitution and the Bill of Rights. So those values or duties include justice, freedom, equality, diversity, authority, privacy, due to process, property, participation, truth, patriotism, human rights, rule of law, tolerance, mutual assistance, self-restraint, and self-respect. So, school and colleges teach civic responsibility to students with the goal to produce responsible citizens and active participants in community and government. Okay, so why civics virtue is very important? Civics virtue is the moral underpinning of how a citizen related to the society. Without an understanding of civics virtue, citizens are less likely to look beyond their own families, friends, and economic interests. So, they are less likely to help others in the community, to volunteer their time, to give money, and non-profit organization, or to participate in a group that benefits society. So, moral norms and notions are interlaced with the civil society. Okay, so what are civic virtues actually? Engaging with others from a stance of open-hearted conviction and sincerity is a civic virtue, and it requires patience. When we try to engage others to persuade them, we open ourselves up to persuasion at the same time. It takes a bit of fortitude to do that. Okay, compromise is a civic virtue in a democracy. Thank you.